Gabriel Nerona is a former State Department Special Advisor on Iran. Michael Pillsbury, Senior Fellow for China Strategy at the Heritage Foundation. And Michael, sir, thank you for coming on. The China warning, I mean, if you listen to the entire speech, that we heard from Christopher Wray, it's almost as though he's saying that they've already kind of got our number. And they're already inside. They're waiting for the right moment to pull whatever they're going to pull. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's a warning to us that the consequences of defending Taiwan better be well thought through. And that means cleaning our own system and trying to catch as many of these living off the land software malware as we can. FBI has been warning about this for several years, Rob. Apparently, it's getting worse. That's the news story here. Instead of being under control and the software being cleaned, what the FBI is warning now is it's worse than we thought. And that they could, in fact, activate this in the first few days of a conflict where we're trying to defend Taiwan, get our forces there, do something quickly, and that we'll find out at that moment that the Chinese have sprung a surprise on us. So this warning means we have to act on it. We have to do something about this. We can't just go ho-hum, well, isn't that interesting? This is really quite a serious warning.
Right, and real quick, just to describe what that would look like. If they did this to us, what would this country look like in those first couple days?
Well, probably the scariest part is the power grid, turning off our electrical system for key areas, especially around military bases, places where we have to mobilize, places where we have to fly missiles for air defense or air-to-air combat to Taiwan. This kind of thing, which would minimize or really hurt our response to a Taiwan scenario. That's the most dangerous part.
That is something. Gabriel, I want to switch gears. I want to talk a little bit about Israel-Iran. Obviously, we saw it last night. Israel hits back. Very limited strikes, though. Explosions outside of Isfahan, which is where there's a nuclear facility in Iran. But as far as we know, that wasn't really devastated by this. What are your thoughts on the way Israel decided to strike back? It seems like both sides want to de-escalate here. Is that what you see?
That is the case. What we now know is that Israel struck a missile defense and air defense site right near that nuclear site. That was a clear message from Iran that they have from Israel that they have full access into Iran. They can hit anything, anytime, anywhere that they want to. But this wasn't designed to have any civilian casualties or even military casualties. It was more of a message saying we are more powerful than you and don't mess with us again. But this was not intended to spark a war, to spark another round of tit for tat. This was a final but very strong message.
Interesting. Okay, I got to leave it there. Gabriel Nerona, Michael Pillsbury. Gentlemen, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks.